Good morning, we're here in Istanbul again, and we're at the kebab shop for, I think this is my third time this week, and they're probably second to fourth, I don't know. But we've been loving this place since we got here. Today is my flight, their flight as well, but we've got until about 7:30 tonight, and I look forward to 12 hours in airports and on a plane. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be tired when I get to Mumbai tomorrow. So I just parted with the Polish girls for the day. I'm heading to Taksim right now to pick up some last minute supplies for India, and then I'll meet up with them at the end of the day and we'll get the transfer to the airport. And since this is the last day here, with my luck, it's been snowy the entire time and now everything is melting, so it's really slushy out. Just arrived in Taksim Square, and my first order of business is to find a pharmacy for some electrolytes, charcoal pills, and any odds and ends that I really need to pack that they might not have readily available when I get to Mumbai. So I was lucky enough just to find everything pretty much on the walk down through Taksim back to Galata. Found a pharmacy, got some probiotics and electrolytes. I still have to find charcoal tablets, but that's not a big deal right now. And then I found my Lonely Guide Planet to India. It's a huge book, but I'll find a place for it, and maybe I'll just leave it at a hostel or something after I leave India to cut down on my pack. Ever since seeing a guy at the hostel in Israel have a ukulele while he was traveling, I've always kind of thought that would be nice, but I don't want to carry any more. I've already got enough. I'm pretty sure that side road I just walked down to get to the tram stop was where all the music supplies were sold in the city, because I probably walked for 10 or 15 minutes and every few steps there was a new shop with guitars or keyboards or other things, which are really interesting. I just don't have time to go in and look at them. That little excursion actually didn't take as long as I thought it would, so now I have a lot of time to edit video and repack my bag with some of the new stuff. So the guidebook I got for India is 1,200 pages long. Probably not going to get through all of it. Alright, so it's time to head to the airport. We're just getting in our shuttle now. Just had to say goodbye to everybody and Zaman, the dog. So I just said goodbye to Martina and Alicia from Poland, and I'm heading to my gate right now. The only thing that's good about this is that I used my points for this flight, or my miles, on my Chase Sapphire card, so the flight was free. Checking in for flight 122 to Dubai. This is pretty ridiculous right now. I just went to check in and they require that I have some sort of ticket out of the country, or else they won't allow me on the plane, so I have to now go find internet and book a compulsory flight out of India to prove that I have onward travel. Well, after being forced to run halfway across the airport to find free Wi-Fi to buy an $80 ticket from Delhi to Nepal for my exit from India to prove that I'm actually going to leave the country, I got back to the counter and they still wanted more information. And then they happened to need it so badly that they let me use their Wi-Fi finally, so I wouldn't be late for my flight. Well, I'm not going to be late for my flight at least. Dubai United Arab Emirates, and I'm catching my connecting flight to Mumbai. The flight wasn't actually that bad. It was a good meal, good entertainment service, actually some of the best stuff I've ever had on an airplane. So I'm pretty content. Hopefully the next flight is about the same, but it's going to be an hour and a half longer than that flight. So in total I'll probably have been in airplanes or airports for about 15 hours today. Right now I'm just boarding the second leg of my flight from Dubai to Mumbai, India. So I'll be there in about 5 hours, which will be about 8 or 9 in the morning, depending on if we're delayed or not. Hi, 41G. Welcome. Thank you. So I'm literally sitting in the last row of the plane. If you like these videos, click the thumbs up and subscribe below, and also share with your friends, and remember, you don't have to spend a fortune to have an adventure.